Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to another part of Nothing But Football. Guten Tag, you German. Shout out to the German people. Never mind, I almost did something very wrong. But yes, guys.
What were you going to speak about 90s, dog?
Yes, and that's not right to speak about.
They were terrible people.
Peace, guys.
They were terrible people.
Yes, welcome back to another part of Nothing But Football. This is part 2. Guess what? We were catching up on many things football. We spoke about the Africa Cup of Nations controversies. We spoke about, I can't remember, signing controversies. But I thought we'd speak about something else now.
I feel like I sent Potion something, man. What do you want to speak about, dog?
I was going to talk about the recent controversy involving your team, Arsenal. From the point of view where we decided that our squad was not adequate enough to perform. Well, to basically face, who was it? It was Tottenham Hotspur.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to, apply for a postponement, and it was agreed. Mm-hmm. And it seems as though the footballing world is mad about that.
They can eat a dick, dog.
Yes. All pundits from Gary Neville to Roy Keane, those simple names that always come up. The Tottenham legends as well. Even Tottenham released a statement from the club saying that they're surprised that this happened. They brought up Lasagna Gate. If you guys don't know what Lasagna Gate is, there was an incident where back in the day, the Tottenham squad actually had food poisoning because, something involving their food canteen, where a number of their players were deemed unfit to play, and then they had to make a plan either way to play. So I just thought, let me ask you guys about that. How do you guys feel from that point of view? Do you feel as though the postponement of the game was rightfully so, or what? Let me start with you, Lucas.
Look. I think a lot of the postponements have been iffy, right? There's been quite a few, touch and go ones. I mean, we talked about Liverpool last week, who had 17 cases, and they found out 16 were false positives or whatever, right? So I think there's controversy around most of the postponements. So to that, I mean, I'm not upset or anything like that. It's really more of the same. Yeah.
No, fair point. That is a good point. Uncle Curtis, let me move on to you. How do you feel about those postponements?
Liverpool started this. Simple as that. If Liverpool didn't call off the first leg against us, wouldn't have had to play the second leg for the League Cup on the week to the Carling Cup.
Yeah.
We would have had fit players. I don't think we would have requested that postponement. Because as far as I know from the articles I've been reading, it's Arsenal saw what Leicester or another club put forward for the reason for postponement. Arsenal used the exact same reason. We got it. Liverpool started this. 16 false positives. 16. Yeah. And you now you want to jump on Arsenal's bandwagon because they have 10 fit first team players. It's not like they found a loophole in the rule. The rule included, we're going to include things like AFCON.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what Klopp and them were voting for when they said, hey, so we're going to lose money and what to AFCON. So let's vote for that as well. And then it comes back to bite them because the same rule is being used against them. Nah, my boy.
Yeah.
It works two ways, that thing.
Yeah, man. I'll actually bring a different argument to this. I think this was rubbish.
Why?
No.
They shouldn't have called it off.
No, I'm saying that the fact that we're here now, where we're at this point where, what, they're going to say, your registered squad from the beginning of the season. If there's X amount of players who play, then,
it's somebody that's, what I saw this now, a point that somebody, there was no cap on players in the Premier League before, up until Chelsea started being able to pay everybody what they wanted and had an extra large squad.
Yeah.
So this is a symptom of Premier League clubs being greedy. Because Chelsea would get, remember even with Chelsea, they put on
Hold on, guys. The question is Arsenal. Liverpool got blamed. Chelsea's catching smoke. Arsenal no smoke at all.
Arsenal was the 20th. Wait.
But
it's not Arsenal's
I
faultless.
was making a point.
Wait, I'm gonna get to a point over here.
Yes.
Arsenal was the 20th team to request a postponement.
Okay.
You are gonna go jump on the 20th team.
Okay.
Burnley have only played 17 games. This is our first game being postponed.
By
our doing.
Yeah. Sure.
It's our first game, and we the problem because we use the same rule as somebody else.
So you see, my
it's all the same to me.
No, but my point is that this should never happen. The fact that we are here says a lot. I mean, what happened to the days of we have a youth academy, we have under 23s, we have all that stuff.
There's a whole Premier League too.
The fact that the fact that it's come to this is kind of, it's sad.
Yeah,
it's sad because it's showing that this is no longer, this is a business now.
You know, it even comes back down to me, nah? It's what Arteta said early on in the season.
Yeah,
that Arsenal have to learn to play by the other route the other team plays by. Because when we had bucket loads of COVID cases in the beginning of the season, we didn't ask for a postponement. It came back to bite us. Other clubs started asking for games to be postponed, and it's like, whoa. Why should I do that?
Yes, and that's why I said my final point that I was going to make is at the end of the day, if other teams are doing it around you, what must you do? Because, I don't know, maybe there should be some clear, clear guideline. Obviously, now it's going to be a bit rubbish if they do it because we did it. I mean, many other teams have gotten away with it. I'm pretty sure that some teams will also complain and say, now what if we have the same problem that Arsenal did a month ago? Now we want to bring it up as well.
That's the thing. I'll put it down to this, what Mika Richards said. He's like, it's not an Arsenal problem. It's within the rules.
Yeah.
Though other clubs mustn't pretend like they wouldn't do the same. Liverpool faked COVID results.
Yes.
In order to get the game called off. So why are we pretending like other clubs won't do the same? It won't. It was something also that other people brought up. It's only in England that this is happening. Other top leagues, only one game's being called off. And it's the Premier League's doing. It's they doing.
No, but Premier League, you can clearly see it's about money. This is why Super League should have happened, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This is why Super League should have happened. Because you can clearly see Premier League is now, it's a money aspect. They know that if you find out that the whole squad is out, if it was Arsenal versus Tottenham, the viewerships is not going to be the same. They knew if it's 10 players from Arsenal that can play, now you must bring in youngsters. Some people just wouldn't watch the game. So they also thinking viewership. But on the other spectrum, I guess the media outlets were also upset because it's Super Sunday.
Yeah.
So they missed out on a lot of money.
But it also just comes back down to me. If from the rule they had clear outset guidelines, clear this is how it's going to work during the season, you wouldn't have these problems.
Yeah.
At the beginning of season, it's like, guys, unless your whole team has got COVID cases. In fact, if they did what they did to Aston Villa last season, your whole first team squad is gone. Play those under 16s. We wouldn't be talking about this.
Yes.
Simple as that. And now Liverpool can't cry a year later to me. Dog, Liverpool got a game called off, and now they cry because we getting a game called off that has nothing to do with. Like, come on, no.
Yeah, fair.
We wouldn't be here if you didn't call off the first leg.
100%.
But they're all in the same boat.
Yeah, I'm saying they're all in the same.
See, everyone's doing the same.
I agree. Everyone is using it to their advantage.
I'm just happy my club started doing it, dog. Being classy does nothing for you, dog.
Yeah, fair.
Classy.
Yeah, dog. We're the first team to call off a game in the new year. Every other club has done it before us.
That's classy.
Yeah, it's classy. We're like, nah, I said they were classy.
You're not getting COVID is classy, I
mean.
Yeah. But speaking of, while we're on the topic of Arsenal, Aubameyang, who recently, I don't know if you guys remember from last week, he caught COVID from his the team dinner, the Gabon team dinner.
And they tried to paint it like he was at a club.
Yes. So now it seems as though he is coming back. He's on his way back to Arsenal because after his recovery from COVID, I think he's got some hot issues.
Hot legions, they say.
Yeah, hot legions or something.
But I saw his tweets, man. It's like he'll address the rumors when he comes back. So he might be beefing with Gabon now. Mm-hmm. He might be beefing with the Gabon national team.
Yes. So yeah, he's decided that he's just gonna come back and do his rehabilitation here. But he left. Oh wow!
And if he's beefing with the Gabon national team, I'm gonna have to back Arteta, man. The problem was never Arteta; it was him. You can't beef with every club, everywhere, and expect me to believe that you're not the problem.
To be honest, if he's been punished and hasn't said anything about his Gabon stint, we can't really say much because Arteta didn't really burn him. I'd argue that he didn't burn him. He just kind of said, "Bruh, you're being benched. It's fine." He had enough time actually to rest for AFCON because I'm assuming that because he was benched for about 2 games.
Sure. It wasn't that long, yeah.
Yes, it was about 2 games, and then before that, AFCON was rolling in, and Gabon had planned to spend time in Dubai. So you never know. Maybe that was.
Yeah, I just hope he comes back with the right mentality. If he was the problem,
I'd hope so too. No, I mean from Arsenal's point of view, clearly he was the problem. We don't know what happened at Gabon. Maybe Gabon just decided they're gonna ride, his problems. The fact that the players contracted COVID while in the team camp, but nonetheless, I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say. Sky Sports is actually is killing it now. They're gonna have some good interviews.
They should, yeah.
I'm just thinking about it from the Lukaku side, from Ronaldo coming out and addressing his haters one by one.
Yeah, these players need to keep quiet, man.
Yeah, because I even saw but a lot of the media guys, I decided to watch the pundits' reactions to see what they had to say. But they were saying that Ronaldo he could have gone face to face with the guys and said this. But if you look 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, it was said that Ronaldo had told the guys face to face that guys, this is what's going on. And then then he was labeled as a problem. So I'm assuming he just came out and said, nah.
That's the thing, to me, it's when it comes to these media stories now, I never take anybody's side. Because I believe both versions, somewhere in the middle,
have
is
some
the
sort
truth.
of truth in it, yeah.
I've never known Ronaldo to be a dick. When Ronaldo is time to praise players, Ronaldo said about Ozil, he made me the striker I am today. He's spoken gloriously about other players. Ozil was never known to be the hardest working player. But he'll do his job on the pitch. Hugo Lukshaw, Wan-Bissaka, Rashford, Greenwood, they think they know better.
But guys, look at the age that they're at.
Doesn't matter.
This is the triggered generation.
No, but I don't care what age you're at. I don't care. You know what? I hate to use Saka as an example because I heard a couple of pundits saying, look how humble he is. But just literally look at Saka. He gets on the pitch. He does what he has to do. He doesn't duck away from responsibility. He doesn't try to be the center of attention. It's all. When Aubameyang was giving him advice, he was like, hey, Joe, if you feel like you can score, don't pass to me. Shoot. That shows Rashford and Greenwood. These guys think they're superstars. But pundits still refer to Rashford as a young man. That man is 26.
Yes.
He's in his prime.
Funny enough, I laughed when they were saying that. When they were saying that the old players like Ronaldo, Cavani, Pogba, they threw Pogba. Pogba all of a sudden is an old man.
Even though he's like, Pogba, 28 or something?
Yeah, Pogba should be 28.
Yeah.
He's 2 years older than Rashford, but he's an old man. Rashford has been playing football since 18.
Yeah. Pogba's 28, turning 29 this year.
Rashford is what, 26? Turning 26.
Yeah, he's turning 25 this year.
2025. Man, that man is entering his prime and you call him a young man. He's been in the Premier League for 5 years. That's 2 contract renewals with good performances. Nah, boy. No more excuses.
Yeah.
No more excuses.
So with the Ronaldo thing, especially, like, I hear people saying Rashford's name now. I won't even put Rashford in it because, like you're saying, Rashford is 5-6 years or whatever. But if you look over that time, he's played the most games.
Yeah,
this guy has been there for his team. You know what I mean? So I'll give him that. Greenwood is young, making his way into the team. He's been the star of the academy since he was 10. Sharp. He needs to get into it. But other guys, oh my god,
man! Phil Jones came out the team and put in the best defensive performance.
Yeah.
That's a hungry man, right?
That's a hungry man.
That's a man.
Man United, please.
Who knows the Man United way?
Yeah, he's a hungry man. I don't know these other players.
But
you know which players?
How did Martial get 7 years? And contracts like, if you want to talk about contract renewals, Martial.
I won't lie.
Rashford got a debut because that guy was injured and then scored more goals than him.
Dude, I won't lie. I'll give Martial. I'll give Martial this, especially the last time when there were talks about, you guys letting him go.
Yeah.
That's when the fire lit under his ass and then he started to perform. Don't you remember there was a time where he all of a sudden started to become a great player?
Under Oli when he got 21 or 22 goals.
And then that's when contract negotiations probably came out.
But guys, I'm not even going to bring Martial into this. Ronaldo's not complaining about Martial. He's complaining about the players that touch the pitch.
Fair point.
The players that are on the pitch and they think they're superstars.
No, fair point. But like I said last week, there's this bravado, there's this arrogance, there's this arrogance you get, especially as an English player when you play for Man United.
Yeah,
being signed by Man United, you already believe. Like I looked at the Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw's, Wan-Bissaka's, those type of guys.
That's literally the problem.
You're new to this. So
okay, you know the thing.
Now that
my chat is, remember when Mourinho finished second with the squad and he said that's one of my best achievements ever, and now we're here 5 years later, it's still the same squad.
Yes.
Come on. You had a whole professional who told you that guy's not it. That guy's not it. New contract.
Mourinho trying to get rid of Luke Shaw. He tried to play Pogba at CDM. I mean, at centre back.
He just said it one day.
He said it to spark a light on those on Harry Maguire's ass over there.
Sure.
Saying I can bring a midfielder and play your position over there. And I know as much as you like Harry Maguire over there, I know he's not Man United quality. He's the best passer you have now in the football, but he's not that quality. And I'll compare it to what do you want to say, though?
No, I was gonna say I don't ride for him like that. It's just, prior to Varane, I said he was our best defender.
Okay, cool.
So it's compared to Lindelof, you're spectacular. But would I take another defender? Yes.
You know the thing? The way I look at it now, I look at your English core compared to our English core, and you can see why Arsenal looks to be heading the right direction compared to Man United. Your English core is Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood.
But you must also remember when those players were signed, there was a lot of scrutiny.
Yeah, I was
and this is that's what I'm saying. This is a recent move. These are guys who are there one by one.
No, but I'm not talking about player ability. Yeah. I'm talking about player mentality.
Yeah, but also. Okay, wait. Who's your English core?
Our English core. I'm not going to include.
Smith Rowe. It's young boys.
No, it's Saka, Smith Rowe, Ben White, Ramsdale.
Yeah.
No?
So what I was gonna say is the difference of that core, whatever, is our core has had time to do this.
Yeah.
Your core is still on the way. Like, you can't judge them yet.
100%.
It's a better idea.
I agree with you. That's why I was saying that we literally just got these guys now. They're still in that mode of appreciation. We're glad to be here.
Rashford was compared to Mbappe at some stage.
You see what I'm talking about? It's even when players are being compared. It's like, I'll give you an example. Saka and Foden. Saka is compared to Foden. Foden is compared to Messi. It's going to mess with your mind. Saka just knows I have to be better than Foden. Foden is like, I'm going to reach Messi's level. It's going to screw with him in the long run.
Like
Rashford,
Jack Wilshere.
Yeah, but you see, then injuries happen. Stuff like small things happen. Like one injury throws off your whole career, basically. It could throw off your whole career. Because then in this day and age, when you're an athlete, it's a hamstring today, it's a knee injury tomorrow.
Sure.
Nah? And then you look at, so when I say it's the hunger for things, they're not getting overhyped. They're like, no, It's good English talent. It's what. And it's not getting to their heads. It's like with Greenwood. Hate to say it, man, but you know what color you are in England. You can't do what Foden does. I didn't go drinking all night with my white friends in high school. I went home. That's what Greenwood do. Look what he did to his England career. It derailed it. Foden, still playing. So you got to be smart about these things, man. It's an unfair world that we live in. Foden will get 20 chances, you'll get one. You got to make your one chance work for you.
Yeah. Look. I think on that also, it's. I like my boy Ollie and that, but let's be honest. There's a difference in the standard of coaching. You know what I mean? That these boys have seen. Rashford, I love him. He's good at one thing, maybe two. Rashford gets the ball from a static position, then beats you and takes a shot. Rashford doesn't get out wide and cross the ball. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. It's so I mean it's things like that. So I hear what Ronaldo's saying, because Ronaldo's effectively from that era where if I take 10 shots and I score 8 goals, and you take 10 shots and you score 6 goals, nigga, pass me the ball.
Yeah.
We're more likely to win.
And that's the thing, I 100% agree with you.
I've earned that right.
What the fuck are you taking shots for?
Yeah. I even agree with Ronaldo's comments now, because when I look at the older generation of players, like, you know what Ronaldo said, I would listen to an older player and then, quite clearly I know something that they don't.
Yeah.
And I'll bring an Arsenal player we'll bring Henry into this. When he was playing for Arsenal and Wenger, he went to go complain to Wenger, man, Perez is not passing to me, Ljungberg is not passing to me when I'm freeing space. Wenger came back to him and told him, what did you do about it? Then he decided, Joe, when Perez is on the wing, he looks in this direction. So if I want the ball from him, I must be within his eyesight. Nah, he'll go, Vieira, he can see a long pass. So if I see Vieira is in the mid, I can run a bit further. You know, what's Rashford doing? One thing. I can give me the ball while I'm static so I can dribble and beat somebody. Which is the same thing that Pogba does. Let me be boastful.
Let me be the man.
Let me be the man. Where older generation of players is on some, this is how this player plays. All right, to get the best out of me, let me see how me and him can complement each other. And that's what it comes back down to.
But that's also why I say, like, coaching. Ferguson won so many leagues, brings in Van Persie. We're winning games. He pulled the midfield in. He pulled Carrick and Scholes in to say, this guy makes 7 different runs every game. You're not passing him the ball. What the fuck are you doing? This guy will score goals.
Exactly.
And they're on some, now you have to look for the pass. Title in the bag.
Title. I get what you're saying. Coaching as well. So don't think, but you know what it comes back down to? Don't think you are who you are because, listen to what I'm saying.
Because you played well in the Europa League.
Nah.
The thing is, these boys haven't even done anything to to have that arrogance.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's the arrogance of you're a Man United player. So
especially Maguire. I'll give you Maguire.
You think you've already earned that respect. So it happens with most teams, I guess. I mean, we struggled with that at some point during the Wenger years.
In the end of them,
but
just some guys believed, hey bro, I'm at Arsenal, Arsene Wenger.
Did you all see the Alex Song interview?
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? That's the type of mentality he said, nah, listen, Barca president told me, but boy, you're not gonna play that much. But we still want to sign. He's like, I don't care. I saw TT Henry coming in the Griffin sports car. Barca gave me a nice salary package. Exactly. I'm like, I'm out.
He said it doesn't matter because I'm going to be a millionaire.
Yes.
And then he says he got to training and he saw all the cars or whatever, and it says Henry's his hero or whatever. He saw the car Henry's driving. Says he got the car Henry's driving, had to give it back a couple months later because he didn't think about how much gasoline costs him. but he said he didn't care about football, or whatever. He just knew, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm changing my family's life.
It's that one thing of I'm playing at Barcelona. You subconsciously you go in there. You think you've made it. You consider yourself like those greats. Sure. Meanwhile, you're nowhere near them.
Yeah.
So a lot of players have that.
You know, 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Where you thought you're better than you are.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'll also give it to you with Rashford and them got too much praise too early. Rashford's debut, he scored like a hat-trick against Arsenal. They saw him as a second coming of Christ. I was like, hey, my boy, those 2 goals were even lucky. Like, you scuffed 2 of those shots and it still went in. It wasn't great. It wasn't a Van Nistelrooy finish with the confidence on some. Oh man, I'm putting it in that corner. So, hey man, confidence, football players, right time, right place.
Look, to me, like I always say, I think Rashford has done well. So I know that's the name everyone goes to, but for me, for 25 or for coming on to 25, the number of games, the number of goals and whatever from the left wing, he's good. He's solid. Yeah. But there's a Dan James. You know,
I'm putting it. It's not that he's done terribly. It's that he's not done to what the expected level of a Man United player.
The expected level is winning games. If you're winning games and you're in a team that's winning, you look spectacular.
You're giving them excuses.
I mean, you fight all day about John O'Shea's and whatever.
No, but I'm saying, but you're giving them excuses now. Yeah. You're saying you're supposed to be winning games. I'm saying you're not winning the required games. So
yeah, but you're taking the excuses away, saying on his individual numbers. I'm saying his individual numbers.
I'm not talking about numbers. I'm saying they gave him too much praise for the level that Man United are performing at.
Okay.
Not his individual numbers. Yeah, it's too much praise for where they're performing at.
Okay. Okay, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, man. I think we can just move on from there. I know we don't like talking about these, but there was another award show. FIFA's Best. Not really going to get much into it, but there's obviously an issue of controversy that I have. Okay, finally, Men's Player of the Year, Lewandowski, got his flowers.
Nice.
Men's Coach of the Year, we'll give it...
That Women's Coach of the Year is a farce.
Is that?
It's a farce. They gave the Chelsea manager.
Emma Hayes.
Yes, she didn't deserve that.
Not the Barcelona.
Nah, it was Emma Hayes. Emma Hayes beat Chelsea 4-0 in the Champions League final. She won every trophy. Not Emma Hayes. The Barcelona coach won every trophy available to them. And beat Chelsea 4-0. Yes.
So they just, it was just hand everyone whatever.
Truth.
Hand everybody at Chelsea to give them good PR. I'm sure Roman Abramovich paid a couple of million for that.
Okay, best fans, Denmark for Eriksen collapsing.
Puskas,
yeah. Puskas, obviously, Eric Lamela for that goal.
For a losing goal.
Yeah, for the losing goal.
Was that in 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
last season. Of 21.
Yeah. So this is the controversy I want to have a conversation about. So Men's Goalkeeper of the Year award went to Edouard Mendy.
Okay.
But Men's World 11, Donnarumma.
What the fuck?
Took yes.
At the same award show.
At the same award show.
Dog, we know what it is. Rasazimo.
No, obviously what's his name? I think Edouard Mendy has been pointing this out. As in, like, dude, I'm doing this for all the black goalkeepers because we don't get respect. Because
wait. So they said you are the best goalkeeper.
You're the best goalkeeper.
But in the team of the year, it's somebody else.
In team of the year, it's someone else. Someone else.
Guys, that's the thing. That's the thing. The funny thing is, I wouldn't have fought if Donnarumma. In fact, I would have fought it because Donnarumma had a terrible season at AC Milan.
Yes. That's the season where
that guy was averaging 2-3 goals a game.
They were booing him.
Because he was great at Italy.
Yeah.
But
for a month tournament, yeah.
Yeah, for a month. But at AC Milan, where they were conceding goals week in, week out, didn't they get knocked out the Champions League even? Oh, he wasn't there when they were in the Champions League.
Man, we played them in Europa last year.
Yeah.
We knocked them out of the Europa League.
See, they even lost to United, dog. They lost to Rashford and Co.
So I don't know if they got knocked out the group stage of Champions League, but we knocked them out in the Europa League.
If you're conceding to Rashford, you're not a quality keeper. That's how I feel about it.
So basically, I just wanted to bring up that point.
That's crazy.
I just wanted to find out what do you guys feel? Do you think we need to stop taking these award shows seriously?
We should, though.
Or
we should.
Is there? I don't know.
It's individual awards in a team sport. Get rid of them.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like it's in cricket where you can say, "Hey, man, this guy got the most wickets. This guy got the most runs." You know, that's how they do it in cricket. Is most wickets or best bowler, best batsman. Unless you're gonna say, even when you go best midfielder, best, you must just go best player in each position, and don't mess it up like they did this year with Donnarumma and what.
Yeah.
Even that, it comes down to team systems. Hey. It's too funny.
So I'm okay with the individual awards or whatever.
Yeah,
like it makes sense, but it's all political. I mean, I think they came out again to sort of show, Ronaldo and Messi and whatever, like the captains' votings.
Yeah,
and it's always political. Like no one from Real Madrid will ever vote for Barcelona, guys.
Of course.
Flip. Let me put it this way, nah.
You'll always vote for your national teammates.
Guys,
and whatever.
Tuchel won the award for half a good season of coaching. They did not take into account his PSG stint. He was terrible there.
Didn't he get to a final?
No. You remember he got fired in Jan, got hired in Jan.
Yeah.
He got fired in PSG for being second in the league. So they all took for him, they took Champions League stint for 6 months. In that same time, a South American coach won Champions League twice in a year. Pizzo Musimani, the South African guy, Champions League, Africa, twice in a year.
That was...
Tuchel won one Champions League. But somehow, he was terrible for the first 6 months of the year when he was in the job.
At Chelsea.
Not Chelsea. Remember, he didn't have a full season at Chelsea. He was at PSG and got fired in December. Jan, he got hired and he had a good 6 months. But at the same time, he lost out. Did he win the FA Cup?
Lost the final to Leicester.
Okay, lost the final to Leicester. But didn't have that great of a season in the league in the first place. They conceded less, but you know what I'm saying? Coach of the year for 6 months doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I agree with you. It doesn't make sense.
Considering what he did, though, let's not forget that he won Champions League.
But it's Eurocentric. But there's other coaches.
Games in between. I must actually Google his record in 2021 because if he's at Chelsea in 2021, he's been doing well at Chelsea.
No, but I'm saying there's other coaches who won 2 Champions League trophies in a year.
No, I agree with you from that point of view where you're saying from Pizzo Musimani's view. I don't know if there were any nominations or anything like that. I didn't watch the show because I don't watch award shows anymore.
I just saw it on Twitter, man.
Hey?
I just saw it on Twitter. I didn't bother with that thing.
I really didn't pay attention to the awards and whatnot, like to see if there were nominations. But I do feel though the Tuchel one is a little bit better.
It's not.
Compared to no. If you from what you're saying about the women's
compared to what Pep did.
No, I'm saying what you're saying about the women's one. But they'll argue that Tuchel won basically the European champions.
No, but are we saying Champions League is the end all be all?
No.
To be coach of the year. That's what they're saying. Because Tuchel had a terrible 6 months.
Tuchel has 50 games for Chelsea and 132.
I only counting the Chelsea stint.
Eh?
I only counting the Chelsea
stint.
In an award for the year, if an award for the years in that period, fuck the other periods.
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
what
2021, it's what you did in.
That's what I say. The Tuchel one for me is a little bit better.
Okay, fine. If you're gonna go 2021, Pep is the best.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you, but I'm saying it's not as crazy.
Okay, let's go. As crazy. Wait, let me see when they check.
And I also argue the Pizzo Musimani one. We know that FIFA doesn't really respect Africa, so I'm not surprised. That's why I'm saying if they'd had like maybe nominees, then I'd have to look at it and kind
but they decide the nominees.
But I mean, even like the European Golden Boot, there's a weighting attached to the goals for different leagues.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're Golden Boot in fucking Cyprus, your goals are counted at 0.6, whereas goals in the league are counted at whatever.
So I'd assume FIFA rankings has something to do with it. Yeah. As much as I do agree that these award shows are a scam or should not be taken seriously, I look at these ones and I say they're better than the Ballon d'Ors.
No.
Huh?
No. You think Ballon d'Or's more realistic?
No. At least that's coaches that vote or journalists. No.
The captains in place too.
But compared to FIFA, no. That corrupt organization.
No, don't get me wrong. I know they're a corrupt organization, but I look at these ones and I say there's a little bit. I mean, who won Best Player of the Year? Ballon d'Or.
Messi.
What did he do this year? Well, last year.
He kept going to Copa until
he got the Copa. He was one of the top assistants. He was one of the top goal scorers. He did a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I say. For me, that one, and And I feel as though that award was bad because it's a French, it's a French based, it's what, like French newspapers actually have like quite a big say in who wins the awards.
Yeah.
And I did hear that there was a mention that this guy basically won because he's now in PSG. They just said, bruh, give this guy.
It's not only, no, it's not French newspapers. It's journalists worldwide.
But Curtis, if we're saying the year 2021, January to December, Messi might go well January to May, might end Barcelona well, but did he do anything in PSG yet?
Guys, what I'm saying is, I don't think that's the period. I want to check that.
If the award is for the year, it's for the calendar year.
The guy had 1 league goal.
Guys,
these awards
it's
are
not even for the year. You know why I say that? Because voting happens in October.
But it's still for the calendar year.
No, it's not for the calendar. If voting happens in October, it can't be for the calendar year. It's October to October then.
Must we Google what the rules say?
Yes, because now you're going to say for the year, but I'm saying voting closes in October. So how's it for a calendar year?
What I'm saying is...
That's what I mean. I'm even saying with the FIFA. It can't be a calendar year because voting closes a certain time.
But what I'm saying is, please do not fight for Messi.
He finished second in that award.
Eh?
He finished second. They felt sorry for Lewandowski. I can argue that.
Yeah.
In the FIFA men's, he finished second. So you can't tell me he doesn't deserve to be in the reckoning.
No, but I'm just saying that this one is a little bit better because of who won.
Because of who you perceive to have won.
You're telling me Robert Lewandowski is not the best player, was not the best player last year?
Because European Golden Boot, Ronald Lewandowski top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you guys, but I'm saying
if you're telling me Messi's goals, then let me tell you the guy that scored more.
Did I say Messi's goals or did I say best player?
No.
Who did more for their team?
I'm not saying you said that. I'm just saying.
I'm saying who said who's better for the team. Hey, dog, you take out Lewandowski, Chipo Mutuong will score three goals, a hat-trick in the Bundesliga.
Against the fourth-tier team.
He scored against a Bundesliga team a hat-trick in the German Cup.
It was the one where they won 12-0. Come on, bro. I remember that game.
Guys,
Matt Letizia should have won 7 Ballon d'Ors.
I don't care what you're talking about that.
if you're saying the importance of your team, if you're the best in a shit bunch,
but I'm saying, you like what they do with the Golden Boot. Look at what level you're playing. Messi and Lewandowski are playing at the same level.
I'm gonna look for that game.
They're playing at the same level, except for I put Lewandowski 1 down, and I keep on telling you this because Bayern Munich have won 9 titles in a row. I do not take that league seriously.
Before Barca starts effing up, Barca takes like 8 in 10 years. That when Messi was taking the Ballon d'Ors the whole time.
The game he's talking about is the 12-0 game.
I'm not talking. I'll tell you which game. Other game. That boy has been scoring hat-tricks when Lewandowski doesn't play.
4th tier of German football.
My boy, that's the game that you think I'm talking about.
You're talking about German Cup.
No, dog. He scored more German Cup. That boy has been... Either way, what I'm trying to say, Chipo Monteng is your second striker because anybody can play in that team.
You know what I'm gonna
nine Bundesliga titles in a row. 9.
Let me look at Chipo Moting's goals this season.
Mm-hmm.
Goals for Bayern.
Check, my boy. That boy's got a decent tally for the amount of games he played.
I don't believe you.
Bayern Munich.
Here's La Liga winners from 2008 now. 2008-9 Barca, 2009-10 Barca, 2010-11 Barca, 11-12 Madrid, 12-13 Barca, then Atletico, then Barca, then Madrid, then Barca, then Barca.
From 2000 from
2008 2009.
Okay,
that's
quite similar to.
That's quite.
It's
similar
not quite similar. It's not quite similar.
But it's a dominance factor that you're talking about. You're saying they keep winning it.
No. But boy, let me show you how long these guys. Dog, nobody's seen any league title outside of Bayern Munich since. Just hold on. Let me check this.
Sharp, I hear you, but if
we're
saying
let's do this
against Lewandowski, I'm not saying
Bayern has scored 3 goals in the league.
Okay, in how many games? In how many games?
9.
Okay, that's a decent tally. I told you anybody can play in that team.
3 goals in 9 games.
1 in 3.
Come on, bro. You're not serious.
Okay.
What you said is he scores hat tricks.
He does.
He scored 3 goals. That's it in 9 games. The hat-trick you remember.
How many starts?
He scored 4, eh?
How many starts?
9.
9 starts.
Wait.
No, that's not starts.
It's appearances.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about how many starts.
Why are you fighting this so hard?
My boy, screw the German league.
So I hear you. Now, my point is only saying,
Okay, look
Okay,
at
look
the
at the
factor
goals.
that you're using to discount Lewandowski.
Leipzig, he scored 1.
Messi has the same factor.
All the goals he never started.
Yeah, so he's coming off the bench and banging in goals.
Yes.
It doesn't fight against my point.
But what I'm telling you is that
Lucas, let's go this, dog. Let's do this. Let's go from what year you want to start? The Spanish league versus the German league.
Messi era, 2009.
2009. From 2009. 2009, Wolfsburg won that.
Barca.
Okay. 2010, Bayern Munich.
Barca.
2011,
Barca.
Borussia Dortmund. 2012,
Madrid.
Borussia Dortmund. 2013,
Barca.
Bayern. 2014,
Atletico.
Bayern. 2015,
Barca.
Bayern. 2016,
Barca.
Bayern. 2016,
Real Madrid.
Bayern. 2017,
Oh, sorry, 16 was Barca.
okay. 2017,
Madrid.
Bayern. 2018,
Barca.
Bayern. 2019,
Barca.
2019, Barca.
Sure.
Okay. Bayern. 2020,
Madrid.
Bayern. 2021,
Barca. Sorry, Atletico.
Bayern, dog.
That's
you're
eight.
saying
That's not.
do you understand that
It's
It's
not
the
far
same
off.
point.
No,
when
okay.
he was
Wow,
naming
it
two-
might be more, but it's the same point. It's
It's
a
not.
dominance.
It's not a dominance, dog.
But do you understand
Dog,
when,
you know how much these guys are winning the league title by Bayern Munich?
when he was
They-
naming Wolfsburg and Borussia Dortmund, who else? You named some other teams. He was just saying Barca.
But Bayern still got more league titles in the same period.
It's 1 or 2 more.
Okay, fine. You want to go into points difference now?
No.
Yes,
I'm going
you
to
guys
a
are
dominance factor.
It's not a dominance
no,
factor.
Don't take me in
No,
other directions.
no.
My point is dominance.
It's not a-
I don't want to go to points.
No, it's not-
I want to go to
Dog,
dominance.
Bayern were complaining that they're not competitive in the league, which is why they're not winning the Champions League anymore. Nah? Because they wrap it up in March.
Under Pep. Yeah.
In March. In Spain, they're winning it by 1 point. Yeah, it's literally, they've won it by 1 point once. Literally by 1 point.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm sure if we look back on the German, bro, they're the same thing, bro.
It's not the same
Same
thing. Lucas, it's not the
I
same
think
thing.
You're writing off Lewandowski saying being best of the best should have a little bit of the shine taken off.
I'm not saying being
I'm
best of the
being devil's
best.
advocate, but I'm just saying the dominance helps. It helped Messi in the same way it helped that guy.
No.
Remember Messi was winning Ballon d'Or. His boys were next to him, second and third.
Yes.
Xavi and Iniesta.
When has that happened?
Where's
At
Lewandowski's boys? Muller has assists like crazy in 21. Where's he on these
Bayern?
things?
When does that happen for Bayern?
You guys are guys.
But no,
Messi makes his teammate looks good. Lewandowski's teammates make him look good.
Messi didn't make Xavi and Iniesta look good. It was the other way around.
He won more Champions League without them. It's not the other way around.
Huh?
He won Champions League without them.
Okay.
They never won Champions League without him. He won Champions League without them. He never made them look good. He made them look good. It was never the other way around.
My man, when there was Ronaldinho and Eto'o winning in the sharp, Messi was there, but they were the man. That
Okay, fine. Again, we're going Eurocentric views. These European players are average.
Okay, you're saying that to who? To Lewandowski
Oh,
to
not to
Xavi or Iniesta?
to
All
Che.
3 of them are blasphemy, but I'm letting you explain yourself.
All 3 of them. All 3 of them are average. Not average. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for
No,
effect.
nigga, I don't know what you're saying.
No, but what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get at. No, what I'm trying to say is, Xavi and Iniesta, are put on this level like, Messi wouldn't have won without them. He went and did it with them. Xavi and Iniesta were struggling before Ronaldinho and them came. They were struggling. They were sitting 16th, 17th in the league.
Excuse me?
They were. Barcelona was 16th, 17th at one stage. Don't forget, those boys came from the academy.
Oh, you talking about when they still had hair, when Iniesta still had hair?
Yes, but what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, they keep on saying, these players took them to that level. No. They bought Ronaldinho, they brought Eto'o, and then they took them that level. And when Ronaldinho was there, it was like, hey, Joe, you know the best player at Barca? It's some kid who's 16, 17.
Sure.
It was never Iniesta and yes, they were great midfielders. They were great at what they did. But Messi made Barca tick.
Why does this shut down Lewandowski? No one's fighting you to say any of that stuff
the German
is taken away
league.
from.
That's
but
all I'm
we're just saying, why can't Lewandowski get shine?
Because he's getting shine, but it's the German league. It's 9 titles in. I've never seen that before. Let's give Celtic players shine then.
They don't have Champions Leagues, but this guy won one.
He has one.
Eh?
One.
Sure.
One. I'll give you the
How
one.
many does Messi have?
4.
3, 4.
No.
Yeah. That
He
boy
has probably 3.
No, 3, 4. He has one less than Ronaldo. And Ronaldo has 5.
He has 4 because that one of
06, 07.
Yeah, the Rijkaard one counts. He's in the squad. And then there's 2 under Pep and there's 1 under
Another manager.
that
He has
guy,
4.
Luis Enrique.
It says 4. Yeah.
I know because it's one less than
But
Ronaldo.
that first one, the other players are the stars, whatever. But the other 3, it's on him. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm tired of arguing this football thing, dog. I'm just saying. Bayern. I respect all those players, but it's the German league.
Why does it only name 3 here? Because it names 2008, 9, 10, 11.
He was in 06, 07.
14, 15? Huh?
He was in 06, 07.
Oh, okay. No, okay. Then it names
Against Arsenal. He just didn't play in the final.
Interesting.
There's still 4, my boy.
Oh, then maybe he's not even in the Rijkaard one.
He is.
No, because that would...
He gets a debut. He has 4. He has
The
1.
Rijkaard one is the one under where you guys they beat you guys in the final.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just has 1 less than Ronaldo because I remember after Ronaldo did the 4-peat.
They give him, yeah.
After Ronaldo did the 4-peat, that's when he overtook him.
Yeah, but he was part of the squad, so we'll give it that to him.
He played a game. You win, boy.
I'm a little suspect. But yeah, nonetheless, please give Lewandowski his respect.
He's got my respect, dog, for the Champions League things. Not for the German league, boy. Not for that German. 9. Since 2012. Since 2012. Wrapping up the league in March. A league where, dog, imagine Real Madrid taking your best player and you finish second in the league. Season after season.
Yeah, that's
Club
crazy,
after
but
club. It started with Borussia Dortmund. Oh, Götze, come here. You too dope. Oh, Matt Hummels, come here. You too good.
Hey, Joe, Matt Hummels signed for Bayern twice.
Went back to Dortmund twice.
Yeah.
Now they're on Leipzig. Hey, Upamecano, come here. Oh, yo, your coach, he's dope.
But still,
come
the player
here.
can still be regarded as dope.
He's great, guys. He's great. He's great. Don't get me wrong. He's great. What I'm saying is he leaves Bayern Munich reserve like it's nothing. They continue like it's nothing. Yeah. They don't finish third. They don't struggle for it. They don't even touch 10th. They'll touch third and back to first.
If they paid him the million whatever a week that they paid Messi, they'd also flop after him because that means you can't pay other people.
Okay, guys, I think we've dwelled on that argument for long. I think you can cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah,
cut it.
We've done enough. But yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us for another week, another episode, another part of Nothing But Football. We appreciate you guys. But yeah, this is where we love and leave you. Let you guys do your sign-offs and whatever crazy things you want to do.
Don't get me wrong. There's no beauty tips. Do not get me wrong. I'm not putting disrespect on Lewandowski's name.
Sounds like it.
That man is a great striker. He learned from the great TT Henry. He used to watch him on TV and follow. I'm not putting disrespect on Xavi and Iniesta. But people put disrespect on Messi's name from time to time. And they put disrespect on... they put too much respect on that German league. Dog. I'm not sure if... I wouldn't be surprised if that league is fixed right now. I wouldn't be surprised. 9! It's no different to the Scottish League.
Interesting.
At least there's 2 teams in the Scottish League.
Yeah, at least there's 2. I've never heard of a Celtic player signing from Rangers. that happens in Bayern Munich all the time.
Interesting. Topic for another day.
Oh, yeah. Peace out.
But yeah, cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Support Ralph.